welcome. We're gonna be getting started here with the Heathens versus Vindicators league match. We've got Heathens first starting off on Volk. Or actually, I'm sorry. Heathens is starting off on Marsoc. Vindicators is starting off on Volk. We can see this is somewhat of aggressive defense here. Pushing up just a little bit, taking control of Burning. We've got two taking the far right side here on Marsoc. Looks like really a 2-3 split, but the three players are really spread out here. Lad pushing out from the bottom here. TYI actually seeing him. That's trying to force some shots here to get an idea of where some players are. Picking out again.
I can't hold still, by the way, so
Lad picking up.
Center burning. I mean, center two-story.
Picking up TYI.
Echo 454. Knew I saw someone.
We have two pushing here on the south. Getting good ground here. Tate has taken control of AC. We've got a really good positions here on Marsoc, surrounding the defense, trying to surround that OBJ.
I am running AP.
Gunman picking up speed on the south side.
Dude, round of applause at that shot.
Looks like potentially here Schmidley might have seen Green and Gunman. You should have a good idea of where they're at.
Where should I throw that? On objective?
Here, try to throw it on OBJ, yeah.
Yeah, nothing there. That's
Looks like they're getting ready to maybe try to put some utility to push into objective. Lad pushing into Broken. Seeing Schmidley. We've got Asian making a far flank, however Mason was able to pick him up. It's now a 3v3 here. Lad doesn't realize that Velikan is inside of Broking. Velikan picking Lad up. Very good patience. Green taking control of, I believe the call out there is Hospital. Green on AC, or Green on Hospital here. Trying to find that pick. Heathens down to just 2 members now. Green picking up Schmidley. It is now a 2v2. Tate picking up Mason. Now a 1v2. Velikan picking up Green. A 1v1 now.
dude, my stick drift's gonna fuck me over. Bro, I can't hold still. It's gonna shove me around a corner. I'm gonna get shit on.
Not very happy with the stick drift he has. He's still got a pretty good position here. Seems as if he remembers where those shots were coming from, knowing that Tate's over there. Tate moving through the broken plane. There's a lot of areas that Tate has to check here. Taking a slower path in. Tate looking the wrong way. Oh, but he did see him. Pushing up now. Maybe he didn't see him. The flash is out. It did miss. Another flash. Tate picking up Bellic and giving Heathens the first win. The first round of this match. Pretty tight round coming down to a 1v1. Very interesting offense from Heathens there, really trying to surround the defense as well as the objective, trying to get as many vantage points as possible, and ultimately just try to pick Vindicators off one by one. They seem to do a really good job there. It's going to be very interesting to see how Heathens tries to defend this particular uplink. Looks like we might be having a little bit of connection issues. And on to round 2 we go. Cross is being watched here. A lot of shots being taken back and forth. And unable to find any targets. 3 people total being able to make the cross. Looks like we got 2 going under here. Schmidley staying back. Speed taking a few shots. They weren't able to get him. He looks like he's trying to make this cross happen. Having a little bit of a difficult time. TYI coming up. Exposing himself, looking for... I think his teammate scared him there. Nobody really on the north from Marsoc. Looks like we should see some action here. Speed picking up Wheelad, however he's only... Actually, no, he is fully downed. Gunman holding this angle tight, picking up Mr. Hello Speed. Tate picking up Schmidley. Velkin picking up Gunman. Back to a 3v3 here. Mason looking, picking up Tate. 3v2.
2 up.
One on south side, and the other two in the middle here. TY pushing up into the rubble. Green picking up TYI. Mason unsure exactly where he was picked up at. Two v two. Another tight round here. Asian watching the potential cross from burning. Green pushing closer to the objective. Asian likely seeing the nade thrown there by Mason. Mason trying to find that pick there. Patience is really the key here for the defense. Waiting out this Marsoc, they've got to make some pretty large crosses. Asian should be able to see.
Last dude's on right in front of me.
It seems like they may think there's only one person. Now realizing there's two. Falcon just barely missing those shots. Mason pushing up. Another flash thrown, likely flashed Asian there. Green going down, leaving just Asian in a very difficult spot to hold. Mason trying to push up. Asian's likely to see him here. Asian's also likely to see Vulcan as he crosses. Vulcan picking up Asian, giving them another round win here. I apologize. It's actually not another round win. They're tying it up 1-1. Vindicators winning that round. Pelican with 5 kills. Both rounds here have been really tight rounds, coming down to the last few players each time.
Somebody take
Looks like we've got a few going north here. We got 2 on OBJ for the defense, 2 playing the hospital, and then 1 in the wreckage of the plane. 4-man north push here, and then 1 pushing the south. Nobody's been seen yet. Mason likely to see Asian. Wheelad making some advancement in the middle. Asian being spotted, unable to connect any shots though.
My schizophrenia is real, bro. I feel like schizophrenia is like real.
Asian going down by Mason. Wheelad
Yo, 40.
Wheelad looks to be taking shots here. Wheelad in a really difficult position, kind of surrounded. However, it does look like speed does drop back down. Gunman playing the white car. Wheelad taking some shots. None seem to connect. Looks like he might have thrown some utility. Wheelad going down,
30.
leaving just 3 on the north to push in.
So, you got one right there inside. First floor.
Green trying to get Schmidl. He does down him, however, as he made the correct assumption there, he only did down him.
Dude, he wasted a whole mag on me so far. Dude, I had to hit a Chad shot there.
Exchanging more shots. Trying to find a connection there. Gunman unable to find anybody. Mason still holding a good spot. And it seems like Tate may still be aware of his possible presence. Gunman pushing up. Mason should be able to give the call out of his current position. Gunman going down there by Mason.
Where is he, dog? Call him out.
Green and Tate having a really difficult time here. They're pinned down. The position is called out. Tate getting Mason down. Now 2 players down for Vindicators.
Watch out, I don't want you to die, bro. He's going down. He's going down. Go for the finish. Dude, God. I'll smoke it, I'll smoke it.
Tate downing speed. That's 3 players down now.
I'm him, bro. I'm the GOAT. That's why I'm the GOAT. Alright, watch out, bro.
The 2 Vindicators players are on the uplink.
I don't know if I can push back.
Getting reses is
Can I push?
an unlikely option here, rendering this a 2v2 effectively.
He's at impact.
Tate finishing that kill on Mason. TYI pushing up and getting aggressive here, taking a more forward position. Just misses Tate's legs, unable to see him. He should be able to pick up Tate here. He does pick up Tate, leaving just Green left. Green picking up Velikan, and he does know where TYI is roughly. However, time ran out, unfortunately.
Dude, he's lagging. He wasn't.
2-1 Vindicators. Vindicators pulling off a Volk win here. Five kills for Green, 5 kills for Velikan, 4 kills for Mason. Heathens currently ranked silver, and Vindicators ranked bronze. If I remember correctly, Vindicators is an old team, and they have just come back. Looks like Vindicators is getting the same spawn as Heathens did the previous round. Gonna get a good idea of their defensive, how they want to pull people. Again, looking to put 2 on uplink and spreading the other 3 out. 1 going gas station here. Again, we've got a really strong north push. Looks like one player may be having some issues. Very strong north push, 4 people.
Oh, put that go 1-3. What's the visual?
Yeah, speed drone it out for us.
Yo, why you so small, motherfucker?
Taking it very slow here. Might have spoke a little too soon. Some shots going, but not really sure where. It seems like speed is back. Now looking like maybe a 5-man north push. Speed coming back here.
I don't recall pushing through.
Wee lad. Being patient. Wee lad hears the footsteps. Throws some utility as a flash. Looks like he's dropping down, and TYI seems to pick up the kill. Seems like the flash could not connect.
I think I saw one ace. Not totally sure. Yeah, one AC, one AC, one AC.
Whoa. Oh, that's the
Who thinks he's the goat?
Asian picking up Mason. 2 stolen uplink. Asian having a very interesting position, watching that far flank. TYI and the broken plane, the wreckage. A lot of shots being exchanged here. Some smoke thrown. Looks like it might have been slightly missing its mark. Almost picking up Green. The callout's there. TYI going down. 3 now on uplink. Speed picking up Tate. Making it a 3v3. Asian is down Schmimdly, having speed going down. It's now a 3v,
Behind us,
effectively a
Vaughn, behind us.
3v1.
He's probably watching now, and there's a guy at Impact, not Impact, mid building somewhere.
Very
Let me
interesting.
know what the guy at gas station does.
Very patient defense, it seems like. Holding positions. This is what you really want to see in a position like this. Pelican picking up green. Now making it
You broke up.
a 1v2. Seems like Velikan is still trying to decide whether he wants to get this res.
Where is he?
Velikan able to get callouts by Schmindley. However, Gunman does pick up the kill. Asian is really close. Asian not taking a spot. Seems like he might know Asian's there. The flash is coming out. Seems like it may have hit him. Gunman missing the shots he needs. And Asian trading. Making that 2-2 now. Pelican with 7 kills, Green with 6, Gunman with 4. The current roster for Heathens is Asian, Gunman, Weelad, Green, Tate, Oblivious, Dudster, and Curve. And then for Vindicators, their current roster is Mr. Hello Speed, Alex _E44, Derpy, Mason, Minigame Apex, Froke VR, and Velikan. It does seem like they might have one reservist here. Moving on to the tank OBJ. One already able to cross the street right away and get onto the south side. Schmidley pushing far north. Mason getting ready to cross the street. Doesn't look like anybody's looking. Two defensive players looks like underground. Looks like they were smoked out. Asian on the south side. Gunman already getting some ground here. It looks like he might have been flashed. Picking up Velikan.
44, I think. Maybe. One is in the big car.
Green picking up Schmidley. Mason picking up Gunman. Asian picking up Mason. Weelad picking up Mr. Hello Speed, making it a 4v1 here. and possibly leaving the opportunity for a cap. He's rotating now. He's got to get in a... He's got to try to find a good position. You can hear the smokes coming in. He's got to be wary of this cap here. Relad does pick him up, making this a 3-2 for Heathens. Very strong offense there. Green now with 7 kills, Gunman with 5. Here we go, starting the 6th round. Heathens up 3. Heathens now being able to have a Volk round, but the question is this OBJ just a difficult OBJ to hold, or was their offense a really strong offense? I think here we might get a good idea. Similarly, Green pushing the north. Relad going below. Asian taking a pretty upfront position.
We win this, we win the map. Come on.
Asian playing a very, very interesting spot. I haven't seen this spot before. A lot of lasers everywhere. Two in this burning building here. Wheelad holding the bottom. Gunman picking up TYI from the hotel or hospital. Gunman looking for another kill. Speed getting ready to peek this. Speed missing the shots, unable to pick up Gunman. Schmidley picking up Asian on that bench there. Green in a very, very interesting spot. Schmidley may be completely unaware of Green's presence. 4v4. Mason moving around. Green not able to pick up anything. Speed getting picked up by Gunman, but Schmidley refragging right away. It doesn't seem as if Mason or Schmidley are aware of Green being on top of AC, which could really hold useful for Green. Green doesn't necessarily need to peek this right away. There's a lot of open area Mason has to cover. Green picking up Mason. Making this now a 3v2 for Vindicators. Green just barely missing those bullets.
Where OBJ could be.
Fuck.
Schmidley going down by Green. Green just in a really, really powerful position for this uplink. And playing it patiently has really worked in his favor. Pelican now trying to watch the AC building.
Went off AC, I think. Could still be on it. I have no idea.
You can see Heathens really does want to finish this kill, it seems like. Or at least slightly antsy. However, playing it patiently is probably the smart way to go here. They have the numbers. Pelican trying to get across. Green peeking out. I think he just missed him.
Hey, we gotta go though. We have a marathon. We got like 2 minutes.
2 minutes 30 seconds.
Something shitty to work on. We got this. You slow your
Looks like they're going to try to take a south approach.
Not yet. I had to.
Nobody from Heathens on south. Wow, very interesting. I got stuck in that. Able to call out Green on AC. Exchanging some
Might've got him.
shots. Not able to find him. Throwing 2 smokes to try to block off Wheelad's vision.
Fuck.
And Tate picks up Schmidley. However, Schmidley does seem to pick up Tate, making this now a 2v1. Minute and 27 seconds left. Picks up Green, making this a 1v1.
20.
This is a very critical moment. Wheelad. Looks like Wheelad might be playing under. Actually, no, Wheelad's playing just the corner here. He should be able to hear. He throws a flash. Actually, it seems like yes, it was a flash. As well as maybe a smoke. He's pushed up here, making noise. Velican can hear him. Velican picking up the kill, making it 3-3. What a great clutch there by Velican, keeping Vindicators in the match. 7 kills from Gunman total, 8 from Green, 5 from Mason, 9 from Velican, 5 from Schmidley. Already a very tight match. Looks like we've got Broken Plain as the next uplink. Vindicators on defense. Strong, tight defense could win them the game. From my experience, this is really difficult OBJ to push into as Marsoc. A lot of different areas they can hold. Looks like we have 3 in this broken building. TY on the actual uplink, and Schmidley looking after the far south flank. Heathens pushing in mostly through middle and slightly north. Looks like Gunman going an early util to catch maybe somebody rushing. Nobody's there though.
Go. Low.
Wait, is that you that flash or was it
That was me.
I don't know. Right there.
Looks like they're trying to figure out exactly where the uplink is. Three-man push on north, pushing up. Taking this AC building again. Now 2 taking AC. Pelican not really
AC.
peeking out here. Callouts out now. Gunman watching it. Pelican Slightly peeked out there. Looks like Gunman
One's
was
first
able to
floor,
see
one's
him.
first floor, one's first floor.
Makes the
Saw him.
call out.
Just keep it over here.
Pelican downing Gunman, however, unlikely to get the confirm.
Wait, hold up, wait. There.
Smoke's going out to try to block his vision.
Go prone, go prone.
Pelican trying to rotate a little bit. TYI pushing a little bit closer onto, a little bit closer to uplink, trying to watch the middle. Schmidley picking off Gunman. Wheelad pushing into broken.
I'm gonna rotate. I don't think this was the best idea. In plane. You know what?
Asian unable to really see TYI there. Looks like he might take a slow approach.
No, prone. Just say that, prone.
I think the patience here for the defense, I think, is going to really come to their favor. Holding a tight defense can be useful. Wheelad picking up Schmidley, giving a little bit of a weakness on the right side now.
One on AC.
TYI picking up Tate. Asian and Wheelad trying to get a little closer to this uplink. Green on the far north push. Asian picking up speed. TY able to pick up Asian. If Wheelad can pick up TYI, he might be able to push in for a cap. 3v2 here. Green far on the north. Mason kind of almost playing just as a reserve here in case TYI goes down. Smoke thrown.
I'm gonna throw my gun too.
Throws his gun. Very interesting play here.
So much.
Green still far north.
You know the crack spot?
Wheelad pushing up a little more. Green making a slow push on north. Green taking a prone approach onto Mason. He might be able to catch Mason off guard here.
The crack spots. Are they coming from the south?
TY picking up Wheelad, leaving just Green left. Green still has the element of surprise, but only 40 seconds on the clock. Not a lot of time to work with. He
Okay,
knows
crack,
Mason's
crack,
second
crack.
story.
Check crack. No, you're not.
27 seconds. Not a lot of time for Green. He's got to make a play here really quickly. Mason picking up the kill, making it 4-3. Vindicators win on the first map. And we will be going to the second map in this matchup. For quarantine, Heathens has about a 44% win percentage in terms of rounds won on quarantine. Vindicators doesn't really have
Ish.
much of a history on these maps.
That's my Mac Pee Wee couldn't.
We are now on cargo here. Vindicators only having one recorded match on cargo with a win ratio of 100%. Not a lot of data to pull from there. Round-wise, though, they're about 80% on their win rate. Cargo is one of these interesting maps when trying to gain an estimate of potential winners. It really does play so much different from other maps. Starting off with the OBJ by Redbox. Heathens having a pretty strong
Yeah.
win ratio on cargo. 11 matches played, 8-1. 62% win ratio in terms of rounds won versus rounds played.
Let's get this work. Let's go.
Heathens starting off on defense.
Quiet is good, bro. Being quiet is good. Trust.
No, not all the time. I like it loud.
That's locked in. That means you're locked in, bro. Trust.
A lot of utility right away, as to be expected. Schmidley pushing the dark region.
Box 4.
Call out seems to be there. He seems like he was seen. Wheelad going down to Schmidley.
I'm diamond.
TYI pushing in, getting picked off here. Mason just barely missing. Gunman getting ready to push in, picks up Mason. -1. 4v2 now. Very conservative defense here, really trying to just hold the capture radius and not push any further. Some shots into the void, trying to find a target. Pelican putting some shots back towards them. Speed pushing up a little bit in the middle. Those smokes will be disappearing soon. Pelican picking up green, Asian picking up speed, making it now a 3v1. Flash goes out. Doesn't seem like it hit. Another flash went out. Also didn't seem to hit. Tate peeking the angle.
Where'd you kill him? Where'd you kill that guy? Yeah, he's still one.
Pelican knows they know where he's at. Pelican
Oh,
picking
what
up a
fucking
crazy
headshot, dude.
shot on
Dude just got
Gunman.
sent straight to hell. That ass. You're fucking mega
And then
dead.
we've got 2v1 now. He's rotating. Tate should have a good idea of where he's at now. Call out's been made. He's looking for Tate. Might try to scavenge for some loot. Pushing out. Asian just unable to see him, or there's the shots. Asian picking him up. Asian playing a very interesting tight spot there. Very strong defense from Heathens. Asian with 3 kills. Pelican with 2. 73% win for Heathens on cargo. And about a 5% voice crack for me. Going into round 2, Vindicator is now able to start off with defense. You can really see with the Heathens defense tripling up on this right side, and I think that is a really good idea, especially since you can cap from the corner of this room over here. Losing right side's not a really good option, as there's just the capture radius is so much harder to difficult, or so much more difficult for those to play once you lose the right side. Looks like they're still making a few plans. Will we see a little bit of a rush defense here? Looks like we will. Mason pushing up quite a bit here into mid.
I missed a barrel somehow. Sorry, I was scratching my butt in my mic.
Mason kind of going back, getting ready to util. Util's out. Ends up getting Wheelad with a grenade. What a great throw. The smoke's out. Mason's doing an interesting play here, thinking about picking the grenade up. Wow, Schmidley team killing. He's not really happy with that. Giving up their advantage there. Very unfortunate circumstance. Now 4-4. 4 players left on each. Heathens really taking it slow. They've got a lot of time, and cargo is a small map, so playing it slow is really a feasible option. A lot of utility going out. Looks like they're trying to slowly gain control of mid. Tate throwing a flash that might have picked TYI there. Looks like he's got a C4 placed somewhere. Speed really playing this building. Still 4 minutes on the clock. Seems as if Schmidley's location has been compromised. They do know he's there. He's not going to have an opportunity to peek out. Pelican's got to be careful here. They know he's there. It seems like part of his body is peeking out occasionally. Asian trying to connect some shots, just waiting for enough. Green shooting a number of shots.
I literally can't move though. If I move, I'm gonna get shot.
Very good observation there. Asian picking up Pelican. Schmidley also in a difficult position. Tate picking up TYI. Asian moving into middle. Schmidley knows Green's there. Schmidley's not in the greatest spot. Asian picking him up, and speed going down by Tate with a trade. Giving Heathens yet another win. A very patient offense there by Heathens. Really taking advantage of the time. Asian with 5 kills. Heathens coming into cargo really strong on both offense and defense. We're going to see Vindicators back on Marsoc. Can they turn this around? I believe this is a challenge match. Looks like Heathens has lost a player. We're going to wait to see if they pull in a fifth player. Okay, the fifth player's back. Seems like he might have just had a short disconnection. Now playing the Diamond OBJ. Another very sensitive OBJ. Very often prone to getting capped on right at the corner of this door, green crate. This is a very common capping point. Many people fall victim to it. Just right here you can, if you manage to take control of this box, you can cap just right up to this door. It's very difficult to defend if they manage to take that particular box. Heathens starting off on defense for this uplink.
Can somebody watch the cost, please? Go left side and watch the cost.
Watch me get best for
Focus on left side, watch the cost.
Very aggressive push. Green picking up Schmidley on the cross. Lad getting a double there.
Minus two.
Gunman picking up one. TY is the only one left. TY going down by Lad. Very quick round there. Very strong defense by Heathens. 5 kills for Asian. 3 for Tate. 3 for Lad. 2 kills for Velikan. Vindicators needs a really strong defense here to stay within this particular match. And Heathens taking a very aggressive defense. It did work out for them very well. Heathens now on offense. A lot of shots in the beginning. Looks like Vindicators might be holding a tighter defense, not as much of a rushing defense on this OBJ. A lot of utilities thrown at the beginning. Tate and Schmidley trading. Tate only downed. Hello Speed picking off Asian. Schmidley's only down by Tate there. However, he's really out of position. Or I shouldn't say position, really far away from the current defensive position. So unlikely they'll pick up the res. Mason trying to connect some shots through the crack of the box there. 4v3. Green's position is known. Patience, I think, is key here. They have the advantage, but Heathens really has seemed to use their time well, especially with cargo. They've got a lot of time. Waiting out the defense can be really important, but Mason was able to pick up Green, leaving it now to be a 4v2.
Nuh-uh.
Gunman giving up his position. Gunman pushing up. TYI getting picked. Speed getting picked. Mason picking up Gunman, making it now just a 2v1. Wow, what a crazy two-piece there by Gunman. Very unsuspecting of both Speed and the other guy. Forget his name currently. Wheelad's position is known. He's gonna have to make a play here to... He's gonna throw a smoke. Mason's gonna fall right... Almost falling right into what Wheelad wanted. Wheelad rotating.
Playing it so gay.
Wheelad not very... He's very unhappy with the defense here, but the defense is doing really what they should. Playing it slow. Mason scavenging, Melican. Holding tight positions. Wheelad pushing up tunnel lane here. Still a lot of time for Wheelad. That flash might have been successful on Mason. No, it wasn't. Mason picking up Wheelad, giving Vindicators their first win of cargo, 3-1. Can Vindicators turn this map around? They're gonna have to win a Marsoc round on this map. Mason with 4 kills, Asian with 5, Gunman with 4, Tate with 4, Wheelad with 3. Moving on to the next OBJ. Another OBJ near red box.
Dude, I think we won first map.
No, we didn't.
Okay, I will tell you, dude, I was about to cap, then Mason goes, yo, check that little crevice.
Alright, here we go. On to the 5th round of cargo. Heathens on defense. Vindicators are going to need an offensive win here. A lot of flashes thrown for that early util there for the early push. Gunman trying to connect some shots, unable to find a target. Mason, knowing Wheelad's there, also unable to find any connection.
One's a 3.
Vindicators playing a slow offense here. Gunman picking up TYI in the tunnels. Wheelad picking up Mason. Pelican still unable to connect shots with Wheelad. Schmidley only doing a trade. Both are just down. Green looks like he's going to be able to quickly pick up Asian, and Asian looks like he's going to confirm the kill right away. Leaving a 2v5 for Vindicators. Not in their favor here. Vindicators is going to have to make a play. Heathens has a very pushed up defense, controlling a lot of critical angles. Gunman picking up Pelican, leaving just speed to a 1v5. A lot of time here for speed, and a lot of information about where they're at. However, they do make the call out for where he is. Wheelad baiting speed. It did seem to work. Speed pushing up now. And another trade, giving Heathens the win on the second map. We're going to go on to the third. Six kills for Asian, 6 for Gunman, 1 for Green, 4 for Tate, 5 for Wheelad. Unable to pick up the last few
God, that load time.
kills and information. Looks like we're going to be playing Subway. Final map of this match.
What do you want? Go get some
Here we go to the final match, or final map of the match. Vindicators starting off on defense. Wheelad and Green pushing below.
Breakers. No, that means
Tate, Asian, and Gunman in a 3-man push from the north.
makes you try.
Actually, they might have been downstairs.
We're going to see Mason is holding the alley here. Gunman throwing some shots out. Testing the water. Almost just trying to bait the defense into peeking. Asian slowly moving up here in the middle. Mason still just holding the alley. not peeking it. Asian's still moving up slowly. Really worried about this corner here. Smoke going in the corner. Very good smoke to smoke it off. Speed's watching the angle here. Speed throwing some shots. Gunman pushing in, getting picked off by Speed. Asian peeking it. Speed unable to connect with Asian. Mason moving off of his initial position. Asian picking up Speed. A very good prone position there. Green slowly pushing up on the alley.
I'm on a swing.
Wheelad and Green getting ready to make their push.
If I'm watching down, I'm watching down the aubergine.
Here comes the push here. Pelican C4ing Asian, downing Tate, leaving it now just a 2v4. Green and Wheelad are unable to even get close to
Got him. Minus 1 barrel.
Tate to get the res. Wheelad picks up TYI. Mason picking up Wheelad, and Green and Mason trading, giving Vindicators a 1-0 lead. Keep in mind, guys, the winner of this match, of this particular map, is the winner of the match. They're currently Vindicators winning the first map, Heathens winning the second. Very strong defense there by Vindicators.
If you ever see the last one as well, we have to freaking win this dude. Can't deal with the loss. Mine explosion. Can't deal with the loss.
Here we go to round 2 of Subway.
How many people were left for the last match? What
All
traded?
of them.
There's two.
No, all of them. Two.
No,
all of them is crazy.
You did so many actually mine, so I don't know what
The high school
Being the last.
3 pushing up here. Schmidley looks like he's going to run into Gunman pretty quickly here.
Oh, never mind.
Gunman getting to the position. Asian covering him. Really good play there. Asian picking up Schmidley.
Minus 1.
Gunman's in a good spot here to prevent a push. Pelican and Asian trading some shots. The smoke's out. Asian's going to be unable to see from that particular angle. Mason's already pushed up on the alley.
No! Pass.
Pelican picking up Asian. Speed picking up Gunman. Wheelad downs Mason, finishes him off. Leaving it now with a 3v3. All of the defenses on uplink. Speed and Pelican still taking it slow, trying to make sure the mid here is empty of defenders. Tate watching those south stairs. However, nobody went that way. Still 4 minutes, a lot of time for Vindicators to use to try to push up.
Okay.
Looks like they might try a 3-man push down the middle here. It does seem to be what they're going to try to do. Green kind of watching the alley here. Wheelad tucked away. Tate in the back. C4 was blown. It did miss its mark.
Get PTSD.
It seems like it was just barely missing though.
Hey, you just get my teammate.
Vindicators on edge after the C4 explosion.
Watch my back, watch it.
They're gonna try to move up. Flash thrown. We're pushing up. Tate laying down again, really holding a tight angle there.
Probably a trash can somewhere.
A smoke is out. Trying to cover that left corner. Is Tate gonna be able to see Speed? Tate just misses him. He knows he's there. Likely calling it out. Speed watching where Wheelad is. However, he probably doesn't know he's there. Wheelad's slowly pushing up. Speed able to pick up Wheelad. 3v2 now.
Hang on. Don't
Tate laying down.
Chuck
stay
it.
back, stay back, stay back.
Looks like they're planning for a push.
Winner, caught utility. Y'all got flashes? Yeah.
Still a lot of time here. Flash going out. They're gonna peek it. Tate going down by Speed. Green also going down by Velican, giving Vindicators the second win, second round of this match. 4 kills by Speed, 4 kills by Velican, 2 by Mason, 2 kills by Wheelad, 1 by Green, and 2 by Asian. That was a very critical win there the Vindicators was able to get. Moving on to the next uplink site. Not really sure exactly what people call this one, but I think train station will suffice. Running right into a beanpole. There's a lot of angles that they can approach for this OBJ. It's going to be very interesting to see how Vindicators tries to defend this uplink. Very often we see a lot of action right here in this group of tunnels. Mason looks like he's just going to stay up top. Mason in the back. Speed on the stairs. Pelican looks covering both areas underneath. Pelican downing Wheelad. Picks up the kill. Gunman going up, flashing, getting ready to go out. Initially checks this backside for people. Is able to successfully get in.
Yo, get up here, dumb nuts. -1, I'm down.
They got the revive.
I did. Yes, I did. I literally saw him die.
Nope.
I think they got the kill. Gunman
Okay, never
finally
mind.
getting
Then no.
Mason.
Alright, left,
They're
left,
flanking.
left.
They're flanking. They're flanking. Flanking.
All 4 of the Heathens members pushing through this particular rail area. Tate going down by speed. TYI going down by gunman. Green's actually below now. Looks like he might be going far tunnels. Asian is just holding a tight corner here.
Left.
Speed's pushed up a little bit. Speed's not careful. Asian's going to be able to get him. Four v2 in favor of Vindicators. Asian picking up TYI. Speed knows he's there. Speed goes down. Good double kill. It's now 2-2. Asian picking up Schmidley, making it a 2v1. Velikan's being flanked currently. Asian unsuspecting of where Velikan is. Asian going down by Velikan. Green flanking. Velikan unaware that Green is flanking. This could really work in his favor if he's quiet. He's got a lot of time. Here it comes. And Velikan picks up Green. Wow, giving Vindicators another win. Velikan with 7 kills, 0 deaths. 3-0 Vindicators. Looks like one member of Heathens has left. Could we be seeing a substitution here? I believe it was Wheelad. Nope, Wheelad is back. Looks like it might have been a disconnection from the game is all. And here we go. Round 4. Vindicators up 3-0. Heathens on defense.
I did it, and I'm gonna get an ace now. Watch
I'm on the vending mission.
Here we go.
How about
Yo, we like, can you talk, man? Hello?
Nobody from Vindicators going under yet. Got a few. Green just holding, not going down. 3 of them below. Potentially has a C4 up. Tate picking up speed. TYI picking up Tate, making the call out rather exposed. Schmidley getting gunman. Asian picking up Schmidley and Mason. Big win there. TYI coming up from the top. I believe they call that horseshoe. Asian can hear it. Relad's watching tunnels. Green's holding Velikan off. Velikan trying to make a play here. Smoke going out.
Well, let's just charge up and think about our options here, I guess.
2v3, it seems like Velikan's charging his headset. A lot of time. A lot of time.
Hey, who's the other guy still up? Gotcha. Gotcha.
TY making some advancement here. He may be able to see Green. Asian peeking out now and picking him off. Now making it a 1v3 in Heathen's favor. Wheelad watching tunnels. Velikan in a 1v3 scenario here. Flashes.
Flash.
Heathen's taking full advantage of the proximity chat here. Velikan with 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Still on the clock. He's going to choose to start peeking. Looking towards Asian. Not able to find him. Asian peeking again. Very patient defense here from Heathens. This is really what you want to see here. They know where he's at, not getting too aggressive. Putting all the pressure on the offense. It looks like his headset may have died,
My bad, yo.
giving Heathens the automatic win for that round. Unsure exactly what happened there, but I suspect his headset died. We're going to be going into round 5. Heathens getting a point on the board here. See if they can turn it around. Looks like we might be waiting for a potential 5th player for Vindicators. like there's currently 6 Heathen members in the match. Relad finally leaving. Just a few stats for Subway. For Heathens, they have about a 56% win history, with 16 matches played and 9 of those won. Vindicators only playing one time on this map in the league. That's been recorded at least. Winning that map. They have a win rate of 100%. Heathen's round win percentage is 56, and Vindicator's round win percentage is 57 for Subway. Again, it looks like we're waiting for just a 5th player for Vindicators. Looks like Velikan is back. We're going to go into the 5th round. As they would say in tennis, this is match point.
VR specialist. The guy that you're suspected to be.
Bro, maybe hold that line or something. Don't go. Bro, no, you got that.
Where am I going? I'm following you.
It's basement OBJ, guys.
Number of them. Looks like a 3-man, 4-man push down below.
Okay.
With only green above.
Don't go basic.
Mason being the first member they might run into here.
Who was?
Playing behind the box. Question is, do they have any C4 up?
How is he in the lobby? What the fuck?
Doesn't... Oh, there is the C4 there.
Dude, I'm gonna get banned now. Like, it's not even, oh my fuck. Yeah, I'm still getting banned. Like, what am I supposed to do, though? Like, he just joined the fucking lobby of the game I was playing.
Schmidley up top with Asian.
You're really talking some fun.
I can't sit like this.
Schmidley picking up Asian.
What you doing, son?
A great grenade, downing Obliquity.
Shit.
Flashed Gunman and Tate. Tate going down. Gunman also going down. Leaving just...
Rotate back with the rest.
Looks like maybe just Green. Green picking up
Kill
Schmidley.
VR specialist.
I'm not really sure who VR specialist is. Two players down for Heathens currently. Green really far away from those reses. Is Velikan gonna be able to realize that those two players are just downed? Or is Green gonna be able to go around and even out the odds here? He's making the rotation. 3 minutes to go. Very critical moment here. Can he get these reses? Green slowly pushing up. I imagine Gunman and Obliquity are trying to be extremely quiet as they don't want them to know that they're resable. Green going for the reses now. Does look like he might be able to get these reses off. That's one, that's two, making it a 3v3 now. They're all unfortunately going to be pushing from tunnels. Velikan knows they're there. TYI. I imagine he's going to start looking this way. The C4 picking off one. Blickety going down. Velikan pushing up. Green killing his own teammate. Wow, Green, unfortunate team kill, and it looks like Velikan and Speed managed to put some shots on him there. And that is the match, guys. Vindicators with the last map win. That's 2 map wins for Vindicators, giving them the win for the match. Heathens won the second map of Cargo. That is the conclusion of the league match today. A little bit about the upcoming matches, though. There's a number of upcoming matches. For the 2 teams that just played today, Heathens is going to be playing Animal House Friday, 9 p.m. We've got Templar Knights and Worcestershire going to be also going against each other at 9 p.m. Killer Instinct and Blackwatch going against each other. We've got the Sky Joker casting that. Number of scrims were scheduled tonight, so we should be seeing the conclusion of those. And then Saturday is number of scrims as well, with Vindicators playing Entity at 9 p.m. So feel free to tune in to any of those casted matches. And as always, you can find the match results on vrmlmasterleague.com, or actually vrmasterleague.com/onward. And that'll be the conclusion of the stream. Thank you guys for watching.